everybody, and welcome back to Arkansas Game. Arkansas here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Heaven's Gate survival scenario. Well, guys, I'm so happy that you're here, because look, managed to finally free that wreckage, and it's been disassembled by those nanites as we speak, and our flight deck is slowly getting built. Now, I believe this episode we really need to start thinking about... Hold on, why am I missing some panel work here? Sorry, I just noticed this, guys. Yeah, we needed to sort out some of the what's it called? The pipe works, and basically get piping around the other side of the ship through the center of the deck, so we can also build up the rest of the deck as well. First things first, though, I'd love to know what demolished this, because that is mighty peculiar. Alright, okay, first of all, let's create some materials. I'm confused what had done this. Because it wouldn't have let me put in that lighting if I hadn't put in that decking. Oops. So that's that attached there. Don't know why I've got that overhanging like that. Actually, let's work things out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at the moment, that's excess. At least until I can figure out how to work out the top hanger for the mining vessel, if we're going to have one, or if we're going to have one, sort of accurately. But I think this is a remnant of when I was trying to get the walls realigned, and I must have missed this one. Oh, nanites picked it up. Okay, so that's got that all nice and smoothed out. Those are insert lights for the stairwells. Oops. That will eventually be our hallway. Well, on the black armour, light armour that is, I don't see anything that's still an issue. This is all building up reasonably nicely. I mean, that's going to take forever to build. So yeah. Judging from the pipework we're doing over here, it's coming down, in, up, and then across this way, and then connects here. So, oh yeah, I forgot to get some. Actually, no. Do I need an internal for? No, I need steel plate for this one. So I've got the right material. Now for this one, we need a T-piece right here. And then you sort that out like that. Right. Now, what have we got above here? We've got an armoured block, so it doesn't really matter which way around we have this. Then
energy low.
yeah, it usually is whenever I start doing this. I'll let the nanites grab that. Okay. Right. As the lady said, we need energy. I'm still working through the naming conventions, but we are getting there, bit by bit, millimetre by millimetre. Having like the oxygen supply is fantastic because it's alleviating a lot of the need to go and get ice. So hence why I'm sorting this out as like a priority one. I can't see properly for this. Oh, that's already a T-piece. Okay, that makes things a little easier because we know we need a T-piece there. And then straights to that. Get rid of some of these parts. It's quite funny actually. I was being showed something by a child of mine yesterday. Apparently, Daz had released a video yesterday about a game that was made by a 13-year-old. Apparently, it was a horror game, and basically, he was saying when people make a lot of these games, they really think about where the pipework goes, where it ends up and leads to. And I was thinking to myself, well, probably not in things like horror games and stuff like that, but doing things like these survival games, I certainly have to think about it. Because without the proper layout for pipe work, we are doomed. So it's always best to get this done at an earlier stage, and I should have got this done a lot earlier. But yeah, I thought today take a bit of a break from most of the usual, running around the cosmos after this, that, and the other, and actually get into some more shipbuilding, or at least as far as my resources will allow me. Ah, there it is. I knew it was there somewhere. It's always a good idea. Take a little bit of time when doing some of these pipes if you can't see where you're going, because why were you spewing out? All you're doing is venting into space. Was that an illusion? I'm hoping that was an illusion. But you see how this ship is really starting to take on form now that, we've got all these corridors that actually lead places now. I've actually had a few times on my own where I've actually wandered the corridors just to see how it feels, and it's really cool being able to just, the feeling like you actually are on board the carrier. You are walking around the actual decks, and makes it about as close as you're going to get to real life. I suppose about the only people who could truly vouch for what it's like to actually walk the decks of a carrier are the brave men and women of His Majesty's Armed Service. I mean, big salute to those guys and girls who protect our freedoms. I mean, seriously. They're not appreciated enough, in my opinion. I mean, even the people who are in the Army Reserves, any of the reserve forces, whether it's Army, whether it's Navy, whether it's Air Force, people sort of take them all for granted. It's, these reserve forces, and call them weekend warriors. Sorry, but still takes a lot of commitment to do what they do. It's not easy. Can't say I've experienced it. It's something I wish I could have, but I just don't have the physique for it. That, and I'm in my mid-40s. I'm a little old. I mean, even though I work in a warehouse, there are days I feel my age. Oh. That's why things were confusing. Alright, well, I'm out of iron, cobalt, a few other bits and pieces. Having built everything that I need. Now, I could go after these Ghoul Corvettes, but I thought instead, let's go after some iron. See if there's anything else in the local vicinity that we could potentially also nab. Just turn that on as well. As of the moment, not really much. At some point I'm going to have to also investigate what Wolf Knight 1 was, because I can't remember, so I can actually make a note. I mean, Wolf Knight 2 there, which is swinging up towards the top of the screen. I know that's to do with where I've been harvesting some stone at one point. keep on going back and forth into it just to see if I can find anything. But probably won't be until we're closer to that we'll actually be able to see if there's anything else in the vicinity. So I do remember seeing something pop up. That's what I keep on looking for. Ah, there it is. HEC debris. So where is that in relation to where we are? So based on this, Wolf Knight 1 is to our left, and we want to go straight up. No, that's not it. Series of asteroids that way. Don't see anything there. And that's Wolf Knight Base. So oh, there's iron there. Where was it? That looks like some ice right there. Not sure about that, but not sure where that encounter is either. So, oops. Ah, that's where I went wrong. Based on our angle of dangle, it is 24 kilometers. Oops. That way, ish. glimmer in the sky. Where was it? There we go. There's the HEC. So let's go to the left of her. Right. All the Gatling turrets targeting weapons. So let's check all this one by one. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Just so that when we get there, we know that's exactly what we're targeting. So we can see it as a speck on the windshield. Right, so if we're that far out, we better start slowing down. No, it won't lock on. Let's have a look what the turret can see. That looks like a turret there. Right. Let's bring it a little closer in. Barely see a thing really. We want an actual right, that definitely is a turret. Just save it there. Right, it spotted a weapon. Not sure what it spotted. What was that, like an internal turret? Okay, let's have an explore. At this point, always good to do another save. Wow, this has been quite a mighty ship. What we've got available in there? 91. What is that? Oh, it's a pair of hydrogen engines. Oh, it's interesting actually, having them strapped on top of each other. Oh, door's locked. It's a good thing I bought a key. Oh, nothing on the other side anyway. Just quite a bit of debris. Right, let's just drop a waypoint here as well. We'll call this one HEC Encounter. Alright, must have originally been the flight deck. Quite an interesting design. It's all made out of light armor? Okay. So a lot of smaller blocks that we can dismantle by hand. I think a lot of the bigger ones we're definitely going to have to start thinking about maybe shuttle run back to the carrier and allow that to dismantle everything.
Inventory full.
Sort of part of the fun part, actually. It's like taking these encounters apart for the scrap and taking it all back to be properly dismantled. Ah, there's the bit I was working on. Alright, anything loose in there that I might have to worry about? Not really. That bit's mostly intact. Although saying that, that's a housing. It's actually quite an interesting idea, actually. Is that attached to? I think maybe it's not, so... Nah, this is a big project. I think we'll go and get Dude.
Energy low.
I sort of dictated it as well, you know. Not having the energy.
Energy low.
There we go. Oh, dude doesn't have much charge on him, so we will be quick about what we salvage here. Okay. Probably get this array here. That looks all quite solid. Got some airlock doors for something. Not entirely sure what that was for. Sort of the same here. There was a missile system there. Yeah. Mostly secure in place. So, okay, where's dude? There's dude. So we'll get that other engine housing, which was the other side of this thing. And now I think it's a case of then of making a few trips to get the parts that make up this, well, this derelict, I guess. Well, I was saying that, I'd probably be able to pick up the derelict with just dude as it is. I mean, look how quickly we're grinding through everything. Damn it, knocked it. Nah. Now it'll still take a while. Alright. We've got a load of parts. Let's drop off what we got. Grab that middle section, as it's the one that I've knocked with Dude. We'll get that out of the way and get that back to the carrier. Come back for the other two. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, now where's going to be a good surface to hook onto anyways? Dude's in the way. What's the point? Is it on? Yes. Turn off some of the stuff we don't need. Okay, there we have it. Okay. Resistant little bugger, innit? So, what's it hooked onto that's holding it into space? As far as I can tell, there's nothing. Alright. Laser beacon there. Close off and then continue from where we left off. I saw some more scrap metal. Maybe I didn't. Took a moment. Alright, looks like we now got a good system going. Yeah, go slow, go forward, just a touch. And you seem to get everything out of it. So I'm going to have to be very careful that I don't actually start disassembling the rust bucket. Alright, let's change our angle. So make it something like this. Then hopefully we won't damage our beloved ship. Alright, looks like we've got some parts to the right there. that are now broken free. So there we go. I mean, look how much we disassembled. We still haven't even scratched the surface of dude's capacity. I'll take those hydrogen engines. Oh, gravity generator. Well, some of those things filled up the hold to quite a fair, substantial amount, I should say, actually. Starting to enjoy these encounters, you know, just coming in, grinding things down, and repurposing. 5% on the battery. Okay. Now, as much as I just want to do that tiny little fragment, I think what I'm going to have to do... Oh, wrong side of the rust bucket. Because I'm going to have to siphon some power off of the rust bucket. Oh, just in time as well. Alright. Just find the spawn pod's hold. We'll transfer everything over. Let's get some O2. That side. Still haven't put the gravity generator in here. Although, mind you, I've got the parts. I might as well. I can build one now. Where is it? Yeah, grav generator, where are you, grav generator? There we go. Well, put it in our nice rusted colours. Oh, and we'll also grab that into there. We'll set that to 2.5. Made that 20 by 20 by 20. As you see, that's drastically reduced our the battery usage for it. So we come in now. Okay, let's see. Where does it cut off? So just outside of that range. Okay, so I think that's good enough. So what's that? That's width, isn't it? So height will have that at what? 5 meters. And then 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. Say that 15. So yeah, that'll do nicely actually. What are we at? 10. Not bad. %. Actually, can we move that little bit now? No, it is still very much firmly fixed in space. Switch that on for a moment. Might as well back off the rust bucket. Yeah, turn the weapons off. They'll be eating power. So were the lights. We'll turn the engines off, and what we can do is convert to station. So now the rust bucket won't move. That's probably what they've done with the HEC as well. Is it's probably been converted into station mode. I haven't left that much left on this thing, so we'll be able to find out. I can't go through that. Bingo. There we go. Thought so. Yep, same again. So I'm a bit of a numpty. I should have waited on. I should have actually looked for that.
Inventory full.
Quite a lot of materials on there. Yeah, those doors use a lot of mats to be able to make, but boy can they resist impacts. Our boy's still charging, so we might as well get the last of this. Then maybe grab one of those derelicts and start heading back to base. Oh, I should have thought about that being in station mode. kicking myself now.
Inventory full.
That way. Because it's upside down, for a second there I couldn't figure out which way up in space I was. I think there is actually a term that astronauts use for getting, for like disorientation in space due to there being no up and down, other than just pure disorientation. Alright, what have we got left?
Inventory full.
You kidding me? I'm that close to being done and now I've got an inventory full. Alright. Can I find it? Yes, I can. Alright, bingo. Alright. Okay, so at least we know where we stand at the moment. Okay. Boom. Right. Okay, so I think let's get dude off of that charge cycle because I think that's going to be an issue. All right, let's get bro dude like parked up. Okay. Right, so now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Oh, info, convert to ship. Why the hell am I suddenly moving like crazy? Right. Ah, there we go. Right, so we're going to have to make this quick. And we're going to have to be careful how we do things. So I think I'm going to use a lack of dampeners. What? No, 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 no! Why are you being mean to me? I wasn't going that fast. Oh, you absolute beast. Alright. Okay. For this operation, I'm definitely going to get him out of the way. Because I need to be able to see what I'm doing, and it's constantly pinging in and out just because it's on top of the okay, so try to think a bit more. Bit more like that. There we go. We're locked on. Alright. Right, quality. Okay, now we've done that. Why not? Convert to ship. And now, with a marker in place for this HEC encounter. Hold on, which way am I going? Oh, something just went boom. See if we can get this thing back home and mostly intact. You see debris coming off of it left, right and centre. So we'll do our best. Really want to be aiming around about there-ish. And we'll do about alright guys, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I'll go back for the other part and bring it back to our carrier. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time on Ocasualist Gaming.